You are here because the great ninja war has ended and you licking some wounds, your heart needs some healing, and there's no more Naruto to watch. I know. It was hard for me too. Like, it took me a while to kind of warm up to some other anime after that wonderful journey. But I'm here to help you find those next anime that can help soothe that aching heart of yours. Okay, let's go. So the 7 deadly sins are the strongest and cruelest order of the holy knights in the kingdom of Leonis. They were formed by 7 brutal criminals who have all been convicted for grievous crimes and have carved the symbols of beasts on their bodies. And having been framed for murdering the great holy knight, they were indefinitely disbanded, as well as branded traitors and villains. They are the main protagonists of the series. Unbeknownst to even most of its members, the 7 deadly sins were formed for the express purpose of defeating the Demon's Clan 10 Commandments. So 7 deadly sins is so lit. Like, I love everything about it. Meliodas. It's like, so first off, it's a underlying romance between Meliodas and Elizabeth. So it starts with Elizabeth searching for help because the kingdom is being overrun by demons and the holy knights are not really protecting, even though they were sworn to protect, but they're really like coming after the people, and she needs help. She's desperate, and then she runs into Meliodas in his tavern with Hawk, who I love. And so she begs for help. Finally says, okay, I will help you bring order to the kingdom of Leonis, and goes out to find the rest of the members of the 7 deadly sins. And these people are bad. I mean, they like bad girl. I mean, like, they got body, they got power, they got, charisma. Like, they are like in it. Like, we have Diane, who's a giant. She has iron power. We got Vaughn. And Vaughn, like, yo, he cannot die, like, literally cannot die. So you can cut him up, burn him, do whatever you want to, but this dude cannot die. And he is wicked with his skills. He's like, he is like on it. Then you got the Fairy King. And, at first I really didn't like his character because, he, was very whiny and he was blaming everybody for everything. But, he eventually he steps up into his own, so then you get to like him a little bit more. Then you got Merlin. Now you assume Merlin is an old man with a beard, but no, this Merlin is banging. The girl got body. She got everything going for her, and she's like one of the most powerful wizards, or if not the most powerful wizard, period. Like, period. Then you got Escanor. Like, yo, Escanor be repping, straight repping. Like, I love Escanor. Like, he is so timid in the nighttime, but then as the sun rising, this dude get bolder and bolder and bolder. Like,
あまりに愚かで当然のことをおっしゃるので驚いただけですよ。愚か。ねえ、マーリン。
痩せ我慢もほどほどにするんだな。
何の話です？
お
Like, these characters, the storylines that they have, their character building, everything about it is great. Like, the story that unfolds is amazing. You will absolutely love this. You'll be captured and you will forget the sadness you have in your heart about the Leaf Village. The world of Earthland is home to numerous guilds where wizards apply their magic for paid job requests. Natsu Dragneel, a dragon slayer wizard from the Fairy Tale Guild, explores the kingdom of Fior in search of his missing adopted father, the dragon Igneo. During his journey, he befriends a young celestialist wizard named Lucy Heartfelt and invites her to join Fairy Tale. Lucy forms a team with Natsu and his cat-like Exy partner, Happy. The team embarks on numerous missions together, which include subduing criminals, illegal dark guilds, and ancient demons created by Zereth, a wizard cursed with immortality and deadly power. I love Fairy Tail. Like, at first, I'm not gonna even lie. At first, I was like, Natsu is trying to be too much like Naruto with this never giving up spirit mentality. But once you get a little bit more into the season, you start to see, like, you know what, it has its own, you know, plot. It has its own guild. Like, the guilds are kind of like, you know, fraternity sororities. They kind of brand themselves with whichever guild they repping. They're like a family. Like, after you're part of the guild, you're like a family. You go on exploits together. How they formed a team. Some people gel together, some people didn't, but at the end of the day, they always got the job done. Immigrants, we get the job done, like Hamilton. You know, so they be doing their thing. Like, I enjoyed the numerous plot twists. Like, at the end, I was like scratching my head, like, oh my gosh, like, I wish I would have saw this coming. Like, drag Neo, that's key. That last name though, after you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that last name though, she said it. It's gonna be like, oh my god, tell you. Like, so you will enjoy it, and then you're gonna be searching for more episodes after that as well. Like, at the end, I was like, oh man, this can't be the end. Like, how they just gonna end it like that? Like, so I think that you would thoroughly enjoy the journey, and it will definitely help you with that Naruto void. Mankind has developed superpowers known as quirks. In a world populated with superhumans, the superhero-loving Izuku Midoriya is without power. However, after the quirkless dreamer, Izuku inherits the power of the world's best superhero, All Might. His hopes of becoming the top hero are now possible. Once enrolled in the High School for Heroes, UA, Izuku soon discovers being a hero is much more complicated than it appears. So if you love Naruto, you're gonna love My Hero Academia. Why? Because Izuku is just like Naruto. Like, they have this same spirit of never giving up, always want to do your best, trying hard. Very similar character development. Like, he comes from like zero to hero, literally. Like, he had no powers at all, zero quirks. So chances happen, and then he, you know, bumps into All Might after All Might captures a superhero, and then, you know, mistakenly releases the superhero, and he shows All Might that, you know, that he has a superhero spirit within him, and he's like, oh man, this kid has no powers at all, but he's trying to go up against this monster. No cap, yo, like, he gave him a piece of hair to eat, and then he got superpowers. Like, I wish it was that easy. I'd be eating a lot of hair. But so he gives him his power, he adorns him with his powers, and so he has to work very hard so that he can develop the strength and the agility to harness the power. And what I do like about it is that it's not like he gets it and automatically, he's Super Izuku. No, like, he really has to work hard and hone all his powers. So watching him go through, you know, learning how to harness his power, you know, going from one finger to, like, you know, multiple fingers, you know, with the power of the quirk, and just building up his strength. He has another Sasuke's character called Bakugo, who just don't like him for no reason. Like, he's been a hater since day one. Like, he just did not like him, even when he didn't have superpowers. He was just like a hater. When it's a real Sasuke, like Sasuke Naruto dynamic. You can catch all these shows on your local Netflix subscription, Hulu subscription. Tell me what you think. Like, you know, let me know if this helps to ease your aching heart after your Naruto depletion.